Welcome back, guys. I'm still loving it. Now, I said I might do some more on this, and I didn't, because after yesterday's episode, I went on the on Discord, on my Discord server to chat to my patrons, and they blooming kept me there all night. I was there hours chatting away, talking about all kinds of things. So yeah, I didn't get a chance. And then I've been running into some. I've had a few problems today. Let me tell you now. I've got a couple of mods to tell you about first. The Forester mod and the Farmer mod. Right. Let me get going with these. Now, these both work the same way. And if I go down here and select trees, right. So here's the Forester mod and here's the Farmer mod. Now I'm going to show you the Forester mod. Now the Farmer mod works the same way, right? But the reason I'm kicking off with this is because in between each click, you have to wait about 5 seconds while it's kind of processing, which is not the best thing in the world. But when you want to put trees into like a big area, right, and you can map out any shape that you want with, and I haven't found a limit to the number of points that you can have on your shape. So I might come in kind of here. Oh, got an open wagon. It's end of year, and then let's come up to the road. Well, no, actually, let's come up to the road over here, and then we'll have a bit of a click in here. But you can see how you can define the area any shape you want it to be. Let's bring it down here. And if you want to go into all the little nooks and crannies, you absolutely can. I'm just going to get it. You know what? That'll do. That'll do, actually. I did a practice, actually, before, and I was going to do it. And I did like all these nooks and crannies around here and did this whole area. And it really does work well. So anyway, you do that in planning mode, right? Then you choose the density that you want. I'm going to go for the maximum density just to show you the maximum density. Right, and then plant. And in a couple of seconds, hey presto, boom, you've got a load of trees. Now the only thing is, and I wanted to show you this, if you do it where you've got roads, it will plant over the roads. Okay, so you've got to be aware of that. But like I said, I could have done it so that I had all the individual points going around the road and whatever, and it's not like the end of the world to get rid of a few trees, as long as there's not too many. Get rid of you and you. Okay, I'm regretting it doing it now. but I just wanted to show you that that's what happens if you don't. Let's get rid of you and you and you. Only a couple more. You. There we go. Oh, just get rid of that little one there. Let's get rid of that one. Let's get that one from out of the middle of the road. All right, cool. Now you'll notice that the density that it puts in is not as dense as like I've been putting in before. But the thing is, with the coverage that it gives you, right? If you then just switch to the regular tool, come on, go away. Thank you. Finally, if you go to the regular tool, oh, I think it's pausing because I've still got it on the Forester mod. So because I got to wait a few seconds. So right now we're back to normal. Right. Once you've done it though, all you need to do is kind of go over and add a little bit of density to where you've got any kind of bald patches. Or you could actually go over it again. You could do the same area again, but you just have to redefine it again. But you can just go over it and, like, if you've got any like real bald spots, like that in there and this over here, then you can just kind of, fill it in. And plus, I've been probably doing it a little bit too dense, so it's probably not a bad idea to kind of go with the density of this, because the problem is once you start putting in large forested areas, you're putting in a whole load of trees, and you can overwhelm your processor pretty quickly, or your GPU. So get rid of that one and that one. Just thin it out by that road. There we go. So I just wanted to show you that. Now the farmer tool works exactly the same way, and it allows you to put in fields like these. You've got, if I click on it, I'll show you the settings. You can choose from 7 different textures, which are all these different textures, and then it's the same thing. You just you go into planning mode, and you plop down the points, define your field, and then put it in, and that's it. So there you go. The only problem I've got is every time I try and use it, it crashes. So I don't know. So I'm not going to show it to you. I'm going to try and figure that out offline. But there you go. That's that. But I can't wait to do that. So up in the Chudley Valley, instead of having these little fields, which are just these rectangles, I can actually put in like proper defined fields around the place, which is going to look so good. So I'm pretty excited about that. Right, let's get a couple of things done. Let's hit pause for a second. Right, let's go over here. Right, I want to start getting these things maxed out. Right, so obviously we've got a bit of a backlog of cows over here, so we're gonna boost up this line. So let's grab Chudley Burger, and what I'm gonna do, we've got 4 trains on here. Right, I'm gonna go for, let's see, this is 315. I'm gonna drop this down to 3. I'm probably gonna drop it down by say 2. Right, and then I'm going to put another no-hab on. I'm going to double head it. I'm going to add a no-hab on that end. That gets me to 3 I want. Yeah, that's fine. Right, and then what I'm going to do next is get rid of that. Go to here. I'm going to buy just a no-hab, nothing else. Just a no-hab. Buy a no-hab. Set it on line. Let's put what I can see on. There we go. What do I want? I want Chudley Burger. There we go. Chudley Burger. So let's let that run. You gonna troll out there? Yeah, here he comes. Don't be shy. Come on, little train. Right, and then I'll say replace. Yes, that's 50 million. Boom. And now, when this guy comes out here, now this is coming out onto this platform, but the goods are all on this platform. So what I'm gonna do is switch it, and I want it on this platform anyway. So we'll say go to terminal 1 and we'll lock you in place. Right, so that's much better. And the goods automatically move with it, so we don't lose anything by doing that. Now, why am I going for double heading? Well, it's got nothing to do with performance. Whoa. You go back. Flip you around. Go back. Upgrade and load up. It's got nothing to do with performance, and it's got I mean, the performance boost is kind of nice, and to be honest, these trains could do with it, because if we just look at one of these trains, the power rating is poor, right? And you want at least mediocre, like in an ideal world. It's more about the looks, both of the train itself, right? So it just looks so much better when you've got engines at both ends. But the other thing is, when you get a train that comes in, if you've got an engine only on one end, the engine goes up to that end, and then it instantly flips around, and the engine just appears at the other end, which kind of doesn't look very nice. But if you've got it double-headed like this, then when the train flips around, you don't see it, because you've already got an engine at both ends. It's like a mirror image. So, and that works really nicely. Right, so having done that, that should help shift those cows. That's going to be good. What else am I gonna do? Right. Now I've been really debating what to do about the oil situation, because okay, let me show you what's going on. So we've got oil being delivered over to here, right? And you would think that this should be running at 1600, but it's not. It's running at about 1000. Okay, and that's because the oil from this refinery, so this is producing 1600, so you think, well, surely that 1600 oil should just be going straight to there, and that should be running at max. It's not, because it's getting split off, and some of that oil is going to this refinery over here, and is being turned into refined oil, right? And this oil well here is not producing that much at the moment. So, but I'm going to try and get this oil well working, but if it's still not working, what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate this oil well up here and just get this oil well to feed oil to Aspatria, and then it can feed down to Biggleswade, and then I'm going to put a line in direct from Biggleswade into here, I think. And yeah, it is what it is. Because I just want to get this blooming stuff flowing, you know. It's I really wish there wasn't a range. I mean, I can understand why they've got a range on these things, because otherwise, like on really big maps, it just wouldn't be able to handle the processing, figuring everything out. So I guess there's got to be a range, but God, I wish it was a bit bigger, because this would work so beautifully if it wasn't for the range problems. Anyway, should we move on? I think we should move on. Right. So now, okay, let's do a bit of upgrading over here, because we've got like a couple of little, very old steam trains running on here. So we're going to upgrade these puppies. There we go. So we want to replace this. What have we got? We've got two 67-year-old, and they've only got like four wagons on there. So we're going to replace that with Nohab. And let's put some tank wagons on. I'm going to be optimistic. I'm going to assume... Now, yeah, this is a 320. Yeah, this is a 320. I'm going to assume, and then I want to know how, that we're going to get up to 1600. So I'm going to like max out the trains. So I don't know how. Right, so that's 306. So that's perfect. All right. So replace now. Yes, 50 million. Boom. Let's. Shall I flip you around? Yeah, go on. Let's flip you around. Come on, pick up some oil. Here it comes. Just speed it up a bit. Grab some oil, and off you go. Much better. That's more like it. And here comes the little train coming back. And he's actually going to pick up all this oil, I would think. Here he comes, and... boom! Big ass train. Alright, cool. And off you go. And nice and powerful, hopefully, with those... yeah, we're up to mediocre now, so that's good with the two no-habs. Alright, cool. So, what next? What next? Now I've done those. Oh, I know what I want. I want to go and do the food over here and increase the food potential, so this food increases. But let's kind of have a little bit of a look up here, because the lines up here, these are definitely, yeah, no, but well, that's electric, that's okay, that's electric, that's okay. All that mean, no, they should be okay. What's the, I don't know, what's the length of those trains? Let's say vehicles. 13 on there. That's 230. I'm kind of tempted to maybe have 3 trains on these lines. Let's see. So I've got that one. That's only got 2 vehicles on it, and I think this has only got 2 vehicles on it. Yes. So I'm just wondering about having not necessarily bigger trains, but just kind of upgrade them. So what I'm thinking is by train. Now we're using we're currently, oh no, that's using A4/7s, and that is this one is using the E94s. Well, to be honest, I think we should switch to probably the A4/7s. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's mediocre. But they should be using the same engines, really. That would make a lot more sense. Well, mind you, I could upgrade, because we've got new stuff. We've got the 103, which is freaking awesome. That is kind of tempting to go to a 103 now. The 1042 is a hell of a lot cheaper. The thing is, we can't utilise this speed. That's the problem. What about the 4/4? Oh, you know what? Shall we go for the 4/4s? No, that's for passenger trains. That's not appropriate. It's a 1042. That is kind of the best one to go for, I think, in the current situation. Yeah, go on. We'll go for those. So let's go. Let's go one of those, and then what do I want? So this is going to be well. Yeah. So I want one of those. And that's going to be on Shepshed Goods. Shepshed Goods, and then I want one of those, and it's going to be on Shepshed Fuel. Cool. And then we're going to want to replace these. So if we get rid of that. We want a, what was it? A 1042, yeah. Out of 1042, that's 230. I might knock that down a couple of wagons, maybe. Yeah, let's knock that down a couple of wagons. And now, now that's a good question. Do I want to double head these? Ooh, now that's a good point. It's going to make them quite expensive. It's the only problem with it. Because these are like 8.5 million each. I don't think I am. I'd kind of like to, but I just don't think it's a good idea. So, no. Let's just say replace those. And then these, we're going to go with... yeah, we want to get rid of that and add a 1042. Boom. This is only... I think maybe make these a little bit bigger, maybe, even. 1, 2, get them up to about the same length. Yeah, that'll do. So, replace those now. Yes. Alright, cool. Having done all of that, let's let this run. Let's put in a signal over here. I think that might be a... Oh, there's already a signal in there. Good. This is definitely a better way of doing it, just sending out a single engine and then telling it to upgrade. Works a hell of a lot better. Alrighty, cool. And these are all going to be like pretty much the same performance. So, I don't know, maybe things will work a little bit better over here. Alright, that's good, that's good. What else do I want to do? So let's, okay, pause. Let's go up here. So currently we're shipping out food, which is going, it's going out here to settle, and then it's going off to this station at Bognor, and then off down to Cheshunt and whatever. Is Cheshunt getting food? Cheshunt is getting food. Excellent. And what about Peacehaven? Is Peacehaven getting food? Ooh, not yet. Not yet. Right, well, what I want to do is add, start adding the towns down this way onto the line. So what do we want to do? So this has got stuff going to Bognor. We want stuff going out the other way. So I guess we're just going to share the track. So let's just have what do I want? I just want a new line, don't I? Yep, new line. This is going to be a goods line. We'll get rid of that for now. This is going to run from here to. This one is. Oh, it doesn't tell me while I'm in this mode. Maggle. Right. Having put that in, what I'm going to do is just make sure. Now, I haven't got an X in there, so I can't actually use two platforms. So do I just like say, yeah, what the hell, and like just bang a couple of trains on or something? The problem is this first line. I mean, it kind of depends how many villages are getting food. It like this first one needs to be like potentially a fairly good service. All right, let's go. So we've got a depot here. Let's buy a couple of. What am I going to put on there? No, are we going to go no-habs? I think we're probably going to go no-habs. So let's buy a no-hab with... Now, this is for food, so we want these goods wagons. Now, these are 320 platforms, aren't they? Pretty sure they are. Double check. This is a... 320. And pretty sure that's a 320 as well. Because I've been putting all 320s in. Oh, no, it's a... No, see? That's a 240. Oh, okay. So I'm limited to 240 on this train. So this is going to be buy trains. Buy. Now, am I going to double head this? I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. So let's go up to about 216 and then double head it. We want you to go up onto that train. That's 236. I might take off one. I'm being quite conservative on platform lengths to avoid any problems. And then we want to clone that. Now the question is, how many vehicles we got on there? Oh, that's another line that we're putting it onto. I want the other line that's in here, which is settle fuel. Okay, so how many vehicles we got on there? Oh, one. One tiny little train. Okay, so that's not really an issue. I might upgrade that. I think it might be a good idea. Alrighty. Yeah. So what was I doing? I was doing this, wasn't I? Yeah. So we'll have. How long a run is that? I am thinking to put 3 trains on there. It's a fair run. Yeah, go on. Well, I think we'll put 3 on there. What the hell? We'll see how it does. So set that on line 1. Boom. Okay. So off you go. All right. So this little thing. It's now. I'm just thinking. I probably should have put like an extra one on. Now I can put an extra one on here, can't I? Yes, I can. Well, let's do that then. So, by train. I'm doing this with no-habs, aren't I? Yes, I am. So let's put a no-hab by with. Let's do so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just do 5. That'll do. And set you on line. Set fuel. Boom. There we go. Right. So we'll say replace. No hab and 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, that's like really overkill. I should have trimmed it down a bit. You know what? I'm going to trim it down to 4. And replace now. Yes. Right, go. There we go. Alright, cool. Look, there's the little old train. There'll be people sitting at home going, oh, put that on a museum line. It's a nice old train. No, we're not having any of that nonsense. We've done that before. And it was a pain in the backside. So, no, not happening. Alrighty, so now the question is, having done that, are we going to see stuff going on? So this should be TF. This is going to Maggle, isn't it? Maggle. Food. Yeah, Maggle food. So I wonder if we're going to see any. So that's going to settle. Are we going to see any food going to Maggle? Kinda nice. Be kinda nice. Here's another train coming in. You're going to give us some. You're going to give us some nice food for Maggle. Come on, give us some food for Maggle. Nope. Nope, still doesn't want to supply Maggle. Hopefully we will get there eventually. I've got no problem sitting and waiting for a bit. Now I could have these going into separate platforms, which might be an idea. Still all going to settle Bognor Food, so it's all going on that line, and none of it's going on the Maggle line at the moment. We must have demand over here. Let's have a look. We've got demand in Maggle. Yeah, 131 is what we want. Oh come on! I just want to see a little bit of food going to Maggle. After we've put all these blooming enormous trains on. What I could do is put the next leg on as well, which would probably make sense. And of course, that's when I get an autosave. Go away. Thank you. So what was I doing? So this would be from Maggle out to Barking. Alrighty, so we want another line. Well, this is going to be that. We'll use that line 2. Where was it? Line 2. Yeah, there we go. Line 2. And I'll make this yellow again because it stands out kind of nicely. So this is going to go from Maggle to Barking. Boom. Okay, so now what have we got on here already? Let's shut that down. So what have we got? We've got... we must have fuel coming up here. I'll get rid of that. Yeah, that's the Maggle fuel line. So let's have Maggle fuel and line 2. So this is going to be TF Maggle. For now, it's going to be food. I mean, eventually it'll be food and goods, but we'll just do it as food for now. And again, I could get this going onto separate platforms, but I think we'll just run them together. What we got? We've only got one vehicle. God. Which is ancient. Alright, let's replace that with a NoHab. With, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Replace now. Yes. Okay. And then, over here, we want to put a couple of trains on. Now, how do trains get onto this line? Now, I think, actually, we can put trains on here and they'll get onto there, won't they? Yeah, so let's buy a couple of NoHabs, 1, 2, and put them onto line... Oh, I've called it Maggle Food. That doesn't really work because I don't know which one. That one's... Oh, yeah, it needs to be on the first one. This should be Settle Maggle. I'll rename that one. So it's going to be going onto that first one. So we want those to put onto there. Cool. Yeah, they'll zip along there. So what we do now is say replace the NoHab with a NoHab, and we want, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll do. That'll do for now, I think. And replace now. Yes, off we go. Right, cool. So those two are going to whiz out along there. I've got to say, doing the like putting them on the line as single engines that then upgrade when they get to where they're going, it's actually kind of a good way to do it because they get there nice and quick because they're pretty speedy when they're not pulling loads of wagons. He's decided not to stop. Okay, fine. Oh, is it because you can't get onto the right platform for loading? Now, if I tell you to reverse, let's see now which line are you supposed to be? Oh no, it is there. So why didn't you? Oh, because there's nothing for you to get. That's why. Okay, just carry on. But you should have upgraded. Why didn't you upgrade? Let's have a look at you. Maggle food replacement. Yeah, why didn't that stop? Oh no, because it needs to go into this one. Okay, so like if I let you go past, right? Sell it there, and then tell you to spin around. There we go. Now it should upgrade. Bingo! Awesome sauce. Alrighty. Now, one of the reasons that Maggle... Oh, Maggle's getting food. Maggle's getting food. Look at this. Oh, that's not bringing any food, but we've got some food in here. Look, we've got food. Hooray! There was much rejoicing. Let's go back over here. And see... Any food for Maggle? No. Oh, have you just picked up... Oh, yes, you've picked up a little tiny bit of food. Oh, okay. Having put those trains on here now... I've got to say, I don't think we actually need 3 on here. We definitely don't need 3 on the fuel. So I think I'm just going to tell you, go to the depot and be sold. Yeah, there you go. And I think I'm going to sell one of these as well. Although, that's bringing a little bit of food, so I'm not going to sell that one. You're okay. I might sell this one. Yeah, I'm going to sell this one, I think. You go to the depot and be sold. Yeah, it was overkill having 3 trains on there. And they're just going to hold each other up, so you should zip into there and be sold. Yeah, excellent. And boom. Oh, you bring in a bit more food? Look at this, 18 food now. Oh, yeah, mama. Right, what I was going to say was, what I need to look at is the coverage. Because are we picking up the commercial? And the answer is, yeah, we are. Because we're delivering to that bus stop there, I think. Yep, we're delivering to that bus stop there, which has coverage of... Well, I was going to say it has coverage of everything, but actually it doesn't. There's a bunch more commercial over here, which it's not picking up. Now, that's probably because these roads are not particularly great. I'm seriously considering knocking that road down and having it, I don't know, just having the roads differently. Having a road there and a road there would make a lot more sense than that stupid road there. That's really not a good road. Oh, I can take out that section. Okay, if I can take out that section, what I'm going to do is get a medium street, hook that up. Can I get it to hook up a bit straighter? Answer, no. All right, I'll take that and then run that into there. Boom. Now, having done that, that should give us a shorter route. I wonder if we're picking up any of this now. Ah, a lot more of it. It's not perfect, but... Ah, man. I am seriously wondering, like, if I have a road through here, whether that would improve things a lot. But I think what we need to do is put in 2 stops. I think it would kind of make sense. If we put in a stop, let's see. What do I want? That's trains, you idiot. If I put in tram stops, yes, if I put tram stops up like there. Now, I guess we want it to just go up, round, and... So if I put them there... And then maybe move this one down a bit. Yeah, that would kind of make sense. So let's get rid of that. Oh, I can just click on. I can just get rid of that now, can't I? Yeah, because I changed it. So what do I want? I want to put in these down. Will you pick up? Yes, it will. So I just move it down there. That'd do, wouldn't it? All right, cool. So we want to change this line. So Maggle Fuel RF is going to go to, from Maggle Truck Station, it's going to go to there first, and then it's going to go to Manchester Road. Yeah, that'll do. All right, now if we're going to do that, which obviously we are, then I probably want to put maybe some extra trucks on that line. So, well, how many trucks have we got on that line already? That'll be good to know. 3. So, you know what? By road vehicles. Yeah, man. 1, 2, 3. Let's double it up. Set you on line. Maggle Fuel. Boom. Alrighty. And I got to say, I am pretty tempted to do a bit of... I'll do a very, very quick bit of upgrading. I want large street. I want bus lane, yes. So that trucks will get priority on the roads. Boom. And there. Comes down here. Oh, I can't do that little bit there. It's annoying. And that bit I can't do. That bit I can do that. And then it comes this way, doesn't it? Yeah, there we go. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, well, we've got most of it. We've got most of it upgraded. Shame I can't do that bit. It's because of this short piece of road here. That's the problem. Oh, well. Okay, boom. Let's go. Oh, look at this. We're getting food. We're actually getting stuff happening. It's awesome. So look over here. Are you bringing a bit more food? So look at you. Come on. Oh, look at that. 46 food. Oh, yes, mama. Now we're cooking. Now, has that improved our potential over at this? Let's see. What are we doing? So we're on the up now. And potential's up at 800 plus. I still think we need more. Oh, and now we've got the Einheitswagen 4 and the TGV, which I don't know whether we'll get around to using the TGV. We'll see. I'm kind of tempted to put a road in there, but I'm going to resist that temptation. Right, so we did that one. I think settle's okay for coverage. Yeah, that's okay. What about barking? Now, let's have a look at barking's coverage. So, we are shipping to... Oh, just up to there. Ooh, see, doesn't cover everything. Doesn't cover everything. So there's a bunch more we can get over there. All right, let's put in a stop. Now, we've got a nice little triangle going on there, so I think... we'll put in a stop, I don't know, say there maybe. I don't know whether we're going to pick up that one. And then one, I don't know, maybe just over here. Or maybe there then. I was going to put it there so it would come down and use this outside road rather than cutting down here. Yeah, go on, I'll put it here. There. Cool. Right, so we're not actually... I don't think we're going to use King Street anymore. So, pause. If I remove King Street and then add, I want to go there, and then I want to go back to Barking Truck Station, and then I want to go there. Yeah, that works. Right, don't wait for full loads anymore. And yeah, that works. So how many vehicles we got on there? Just the 2. Let's get another 1, 2, 3. Let's get 4. Let's make sure we don't have any backlogs. So let's do that. Boom. So that should have increased our coverage. So yeah, we're picking up everything except that one little one over there, which is fine. All right, cool, good news. So that should again increase our potential demand at I've lost our farm. Where's our farm? Where's our food processing plant? That's Maggle. That's Settle. Oh, it's over here. Yeah, not that. It's further down, isn't it? It's down here. Here we go. We're up at 820. Potential still only 849. I'm surprised it's not higher than that, to be honest. Let's say ship more food. It's not getting stuck anywhere. It's not getting stuck there. How are we doing over here? Yeah, we've only got like... It's splitting it kind of nice and evenly. That's good. These trains are a little bit too big at the moment. They're probably more than twice as much as we need at the moment. But yeah, it is what it is. Right, let's go have a look over here again. Now, how are we doing with the cows? Oh, okay, we've dealt with our cow backlog. That's a good thing. But our production is still at around that 1250 kind of level. Okay, so why is that? Well, let's go and have a look at the food processing plant. Right, so it's still at around the 1200, which is why the farm is at 1200. Well, why is that? And it's because the potential for our product is only 1237 at the moment. But you know what? That will grow over time. As these towns grow, demand will grow. So I'm kind of not too worried about that. Right, what else? What else? Now, hang on a second. Oh, pause. Eastbourne. Now, Eastbourne has now got a lot of food sitting there, which is not getting shipped out. Now, let's have a little look at this. So we've got Eastbourne fuel and Eastbourne goods. So how are we distributing this? It's a good question. We are shipping out to Manchester Road and to Victoria Street. Let's have a look at that. So Victoria Street gives us pretty much full coverage. Doesn't quite cover that. And it's not covering it over there either. The station covers this. I'm just wondering if we had a stop over here and a stop somewhere over here, whether we'd actually get better coverage. And yeah, I really think we would. So if we went with a station, oh, it needs to be a bit further up, but that's okay. So if we put in a station, a stop. If we put in a stop there, and we put in a stop there, maybe. Okay. Now, the thing is, what's the coverage going to look like when we get rid of Victoria Street? That's the issue. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of Victoria Street then. So, if we get rid of Victoria Street, and then we bring up... So, I've already got the coverage from Eastbourne Freight Station. And then if we add that... Oops. If we add that one and that one, yeah. We've got complete coverage of the town. So that's fine. So let's get rid of those. So, I mean, these don't need to be fuel and goods. They're just going to be really general purpose 1 and 2, because we're just going to be shipping whatever to wherever. So, this has got 1 vehicle. This has got 3. Well, let's buy... 1, 2. Let's buy 3 for Eastbourne fuel, and we'll buy 1 for Eastbourne goods. Okay, go. Oh, pause. I actually need to change the routes, don't I? Yes, I do. Okay, so now the thing is, I could do this with 1. I could do this with 1, couldn't I? Yeah. Should I do it with 1? Should I do it with 1 line? No, you know what? No, I'm actually going to do it with 2 lines, just to be different. I keep saying we'd do things differently. Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. I'm going to get rid of that. Boom. And I'm going to get rid of that road there. And then I'm going to get a high capacity station with 2 terminals, large streets, and 1 way. And now, how big does it need to be? That's the question to bridge this. Oh, that might work, you know. That might work. In fact, I think it will work. Oh, it will. How about that? Right. Shame I've got to knock down all 4 buildings, but let's put it there. That'll do nicely. All right, and then I'm going to put in a replacement road. So let's have a medium street going there. Do I want the bus lane? I don't think I do. I might later, but no, not for now. So let's take that. Okay, so this, we'll get rid of, we don't want Manchester Road, do we? No, we don't want Manchester Road. You are going to deliver to over there. And this one, you're not going to go to Victoria Street anymore. You are going to deliver to there. All right, that's pretty nice. I like that. Right, we just need to do a little bit of road upgrading, and this is all done. So we want bus lanes, large streets, upgrade. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I'm going up. No, it is going up there. No, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm going the right way. And there, and then it comes down here, and then down there. That's it. And the yellow one goes that way, doesn't it? So there, there, there. Oh, I can't change that one. That one, that one, that one. The only problem is these routes do like potentially change. Although I think that one's going to be pretty set. Here we go. Alrighty, that should be reasonably efficient, shouldn't it? Right, go. Let's have a look. See how we do. So we've got the new trucks coming out. So let's get rid of you, get rid of you. Turn that off so that we can see. These one-way stations are pretty sweet, aren't they? And it's going to be really nice once we get the buildings building back around this. I like that. I really like that. Cool. So I think we've sorted Eastbourne out. We just need to see if that's going to increase demand to ship stuff down there and then get it distributed, which is kind of nice. Cool. So now, has that increased our demand at all? I can't remember what it was though. So no, actually, our demand has gone down. Like, how does I don't know. Like, how does that happen? Really? I'm not going to worry about it. Sometimes it's just the frequency of a train getting there and whatever. Right, well, what else? I think that's going to be it for this issue. For this episode. So we sorted that out. How's this doing over here? Yeah, Oh, now we've got potential of 1759. But it's only doing 1100. Yeah, it's because this blooming oil well over here still isn't. Yeah, look at this. The production's rubbish. Why? It's just not getting the potential. And I think the problem is, if you look at the potential for this oil well, the potential for this oil well is like 118, right? But if you look at the potential for this oil well, right, I bet this is like, I don't know, like 2,000 plus or something. Okay, 1,800. Not as high. Oh, that's Honkerbriff B. It's not the one I wanted to look. I wanted to look at Honkerbriff A. This is. I reckon this is really high. Is it? Yeah, look, that's got a potential of like 3,000, and I think this is the problem, that they're trying to get the oil from here, and of course this can only supply 1,600, right? So this one's maxed out. This is producing at 1,600. But instead of capping the potential, right, oh, and the potential suddenly dropped from 3,000 to 1,500 for no apparent reason. But I think that's what's happening, that the potential is being routed to that, and rather than the excess being switched to like the next closest well. This has gone up. What's our? But our potentials are still only 125. A lot of these numbers really kind of don't make sense. So yeah, I am thinking that we're going to have to change this and ship the oil in from here down the chain to Biggleswade, and then just ship it from Biggleswade to there. That's what I'm thinking. If you've got an opinion, leave me a comment. If you've got a comment, leave me a comment. If you haven't got a comment, I don't know, think of one. Leave me a comment. I'll catch you for the next one, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Peace out.